Tonight's top story, frustration on the St. Mary's Strip. Tonight, business owners are fed up with a major city construction project taking over the streets. The work is wreaking havoc on establishments there. One bar owner tells KENS 5 the problem is so bad that earlier this week his business made less than $70. KENS 5 reporter Henry Ramos is live outside that bar tonight. And Henry, if this keeps up, the business owner says he won't last.
Exactly, Isis. I mean, this has literally been a bumpy road for owners and the people who live in this area. Let me step aside and show you. We've got lots of orange cones. We've got a lot of action going on. I mean, here it is 10 o'clock at night. You still see crews out here. You know, much of the stories that we've done previously along this area has been the future parking for customers who show up to these businesses. But these business owners say that this construction right here is the big problem right now. Aaron Benya, who owns the Squeeze Box, he wants the city to step up. Meanwhile, today you had District 1 City Councilman Mario Bravo touring this area, and I asked the councilman what can be done. The sights and sounds Aaron Benya is all too familiar with at this point.
The best way I can describe it is like a war zone, a nonstop.
Benya says the city construction project is costing his business, the Squeeze Box, big time. 50% in losses this year.
And I've compared that to some of my peers up and down the street. We're in constant communication. Everybody's losing between 10 to 50% currently.
He says the construction started last year, but as it ramped up, it has now greatly impacted traffic flow and return. Lack of business. On Sunday, he says he only raked in $67 in revenue.
How can we be expected to survive on revenue like that?
I'm listening and I'm advocating, and I sympathize with them.
District 1 City Councilman Mario Bravo happened to be touring the area Tuesday. He says he's working on trying to find relief for these owners. He acknowledges this project hasn't been smooth sailing.
There have been a lot of delays. One subcontractor was let go because they weren't getting the job done.
Benya says financial help from the city would help businesses stay afloat. Bravo says he's having city staff explore those possibilities.
My biggest concern is the smallest businesses. I don't want anybody to go out of business, right?
If we keep going down this path, I personally go under in the next 6 months to a year. This is a cultural hub, and it's at risk of being washed away.
Hopefully that doesn't happen. Now, Bravo says that the city has worked with a contractor for crews to work 6 days a week instead of 5. He's hoping that will move up the timeline. He's looking at a March 2023 completion. And the city, I also learned today that in January, the city manager will present a program to City Council. It's a $400,000 program. It'll be a construction mitigation program. Hopefully those funds will be able to help businesses. We're live off the St. Mary's Strip tonight. Henry Ramos, KENS 5. Isis.
We'll continue to follow it. Thank you, Henry.